With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, so the question is asking that how can you prepare diethyl ether in the laboratory, okay, and state its 4 physical properties and what is the action of diethyl ether on concentrated HCl, PCl5, Cl2, concentrated H2SO4. Okay, so here we will see one by one. Alright, first we see that how can we prepare diethyl ether in the laboratory. Okay, so we see the laboratory method. So here, so in the laboratory, by heating the mixture of ethyl alcohol, right, by heating mixture of ethyl alcohol and sulfuric acid. So we get the mixture, we get the product, that is diethyl ether. Okay, diethyl ether is C2H5O C2H5. This is diethyl ether. All right. Okay, so we see here. So here we see the ether is obtained, diethyl ether is obtained heating this mixture to about 140 degrees Celsius. Okay, so here we take C2H5OH, that is ethyl alcohol we have, right? This is ethyl alcohol. Okay, when this mixture is react with H2SO4, H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid. Okay, at 140 degrees Celsius. At 140 degrees Celsius, we get this C2H5HSO4, right, plus water will release. Okay, then here this compound, that is C2H5HSO4, okay, when it react with C2H5OH, that is ethyl alcohol. Okay, so here it forms the diethyl ether, that is C2H5O C2H5, okay, and form sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4. Okay, here this we have the diethyl ether. Okay, diethyl ether. All right, here it is clear from the above reaction that a small amount of concentrated sulfuric acid, here by adding a small amount of concentrated sulfuric acid taken initially, can convert a very high amount of alcohol into ether. Hence this method is also called as a continuous etherification method, right? Here okay, here continuous etherification method. Okay, all right, here we see the preparation of diethyl ether in the laboratory. Okay, now the second statement here, that is states its 4 physical properties. Okay, so let's see here the 4 physical properties of diethyl ether. Here we have here the 4 physical properties of diethyl ether. First, that is it is a colorless, right? Here it is colorless, pungent, colorless and pungent. Okay, the second property is that it is highly volatile liquid. Okay, this is highly volatile liquid. Okay, liquid. Next, here the as the diethyl ether burns with a light flame. Okay, here this burns with a light flame and its boiling point is 34 degrees Celsius. Okay, here it burns with a light flame, and boiling point is 34 degrees Celsius. Okay, and the next property is here that it is less soluble in water. Okay, less soluble in water, and they also less soluble in the organic solvent such as alcohol, benzene, chloroform, etc. Alright, okay, now we see the next statement here in the question, that is, what is the action of diethyl ether on concentrated HCl, PCl5, Cl2 and H2SO4. Okay, so let's see one by one. First we see for the concentrated HCl. Okay, so first we see here the reaction of diethyl ether with concentrated HCl. Okay, concentrated HCl. So we see here that the diethyl ether becomes soluble in concentrated HCl in cold condition due to the formation of, let's see the reaction first. Here C2H5O C2H5. Okay, this is diethyl ether. Here oxygen have lone pair of electrons. Okay, and when it react with the concentrated HCl, okay, that is hydrochloric acid, here HCl ionized as H plus and Cl negative. Okay, so here this hydrogen will attack here. Okay, attack at this position, and here it forms the oxonium salt. Okay, that is C2H5O positive. Here oxygen will have the positive charge now. Okay, C2H5 and H. Okay, here there is cleavage here and Cl negative. All right, okay, here when the diethyl ether react with the concentrated HCl, they form the stable oxonium salt. Okay, this is the oxonium salt. Okay, right. Next we see the reaction of diethyl ether with the PCl5. Okay, so we see here that when diethyl ether, right, C2H5O, C2H5, when it is heated with phosphorus pentachloride, okay, phosphorus pentachloride, that is PCl5. Okay, so the product is obtained, that is known as ethyl chloride, that is 2C2H5Cl, and they also form PuCl3 and HCl. Okay, this we have ethyl chloride. Okay, ethyl chloride. Okay, here when the PCl5 is heated with the diethyl ether, then they form the ethyl chloride. Okay, ethyl chloride. Now we see the next, that is Cl2. Okay, here the reaction with the Cl2. With Cl2. Okay, so we see the reaction with the Cl2. Okay, in the presence of sunlight and excess of chlorine, all the hydrogen atoms of ether are substituted by the chlorine atoms. Okay, here when this is react with the excess of Cl2, okay, excess of Cl2 in the presence of sunlight. Okay, in the presence of sunlight, then what happen, then all chlorine atoms will substitute the hydrogen atom present in the diethyl ether. Okay, and they form the perchlorodiethyl ether, that is C2Cl5O C2Cl5. As you can see, there is no hydrogen present in this. Why? Because chlorine atoms will substitute the hydrogen atom. Okay, this we got perchlorodiethyl ether, right? Diethyl ether, and here it forms HCl. Okay, now we see the last reaction for this question, that is reaction with the concentrated H2SO4. Okay, so we see here the reaction with concentrated H2SO4. Okay, we see the reaction for this when the diethyl ether, here C2H5O C2H5, it react with the concentrated H2SO4, which is concentrated. Okay, then what we get in this reaction? We get the ethyl hydrogen sulfate, that is C2H5HSO4. Okay, we get this, and also water. Okay, this is known as ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Okay, ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Okay, here it is also known as the sulfonic acid. Here this is also known as the sulfonic acid. Okay, this is a organic chemical compound which is used as an intermediate in the production of ethanol from ethylene. Okay, so here if we balance this equation, here there is two molecules, 2 moles of H2SO4. Okay, here 2. Okay, this is the balanced chemical equation, ethyl alcohol with the diethyl alcohol with the H2SO4. Okay, so all the questions are done here. All right, here this is the answer of this question we have. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.